So how was the Chain Reaction show, guys?
Chain Reaction was off the Heezy.
Because you had your first full-length album come out on
Yep,
a major
the
label.
day. Well, we were actually in Vegas at midnight doing a signing at Zia
Yeah.
Records, and rolled up in this bomb-ass limo, which was pretty
It
sweet.
wasn't even a limo. It was like one of those big ass like stretch like
like diesel.
Yeah, it was like one of those
Limos.
big stretch
Did it have a
Hummer
hot
type
tub in the
things.
back?
No, but
Naked chicks?
it had like a VIP section in the back with like lasers and
Yeah,
shit.
and the
It
VIP
dope.
was just a TV. With
They had
music
they had
videos on
lasers.
it.
They had a button
Nope.
for lasers.
Well, there was not a button for a hot tub and naked chicks.
No, there was a bunch of naked chicks, but they're on the video.
But they didn't come with
Yeah, they were on the
They were
television.
digital, but
They were inside. They were
There was a
behind
lot
the
of
plasma. No, it was fun. So yeah, then we
Yeah.
left Vegas after midnight. So the CD dropped at midnight in Vegas.
Yeah.
And then we left to come here for the Chain show. So it was a really exciting day. It was a day we've been waiting for a very long time. So feels
Are you
good.
like, pressure?
No, it feels good. It feels like a weight has been lifted on my shoulders. It's almost sad for me to say that the record dropped yesterday. Like I don't want to say it's yesterday. Like
Because of
I still want it to be
that
the day.
anticipation leading up
yeah,
to
you
it.
know, like the excitement.
Yeah.
I don't want it to end.
Because now we have to write another one pretty soon. And
Yeah, now we gotta
Fuck,
start
yeah.
touring. Now we gotta start working the record and then
Yeah.
promoting another one. It's like
Honestly,
the excitement's gone.
I feel like if Interscope wasn't so cool and like if they didn't like just totally back us, then it would be nervous. But like they have our back and like they just want us to be ourselves. So like, there's like no pressure. It's like it's badass.
Roll back, and I can hear a lot of like old school rock and roll in your music, like
Well,
Motley
rock and
Crue.
roll's not dead per se,
Right.
but I feel like a lot of people have lost that spark
It's
of
that
like,
attitude.
let's just
really,
have
that
a
we're
good
bringing
time and
back,
party and
you know?
respect music and everybody
Right.
loves the music and let's just do it for the love of music. Let's have a good time. I feel like that's gotten lost in translation throughout the years and it's turned into just this big competition. Like for everybody, like who's the better musician, like whose band is bigger, who's gonna sell more T-shirts at Warped Tour, like
Well,
screw that, dude.
like-
Just have a good time and hang out and play music for the love of music and have fans and hang out with each other. That's what it's all about. That's why we play music in the first place.
when I thought of this band, like and everything, like had the idea to start this band and like got in contact, like when all the members got together and shit, and like even like when Craig had joined, it was like he was like the missing piece of the puzzle, and he had the right kind of attitude and the right outlook, and it was like. We just like all these bands play it safe and they're afraid to like take any chances or risk anything or
Yeah,
say
everybody
certain
lives in the
things or do
closet
things.
for sure,
Yeah.
dude.
And
For
that's
sure.
one,
Like who?
that's one
Wayne
thing that
and
makes
Robert
us
are
strong.
I can't
We're
name some
not.
names, but I'll tell you what. You go to any given Warped Tour of a band that says they're goody goody two shoes, and I guarantee you they're doing a lot more shit behind closed doors than they say
Right.
they're doing.
It's better, definitely better. to
And
do
they're doing it on the
open.
Escape the Fate bus. I'll tell you that much.
What up?
And people respect you guys for putting it all out there.
Yeah, we're balls to the wall.
That's
you got
our
to be
biggest
yourself.
strength, you know.
Right.
If
People
you're yourself, you got
respect
your
it.
eyes on the prize, and you're doing what you love to do, and you don't care what people are gonna say, people are gonna naturally follow you.
Kids can smell a fake, dude, and we don't bullshit. And when I was growing up, I'd look up to these other musicians and be like, I'd look up to them. They'd be my heroes because like they were like invincible to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And nowadays, like that's lost. That's not around anymore.
Yeah,
It's
there's, there's a band I looked up to when I was starting off in high school, because I mean we're still all pretty young, so
Yeah.
we all grew
You
up
guys
in
are
the
old enough to
underground
drink,
scene.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm 23. But we all grew up in the underground scene. There's this band I looked up to and respected, and we finally got on tour with them over in Europe. And I walk up to them, and they're having a conversation with Max. They're like, yeah, you guys might be cool people, but we don't respect you at all. We don't feel like you play music for a reason. Or like, isn't playing music the reason in the first place, like,
Yeah.
to play music? And it was really...
What was it like to have Mick Mars from Motley Crue want to collaborate with
You
you?
know, I felt like a fucking douchebag at Mick Mars' house because we got invited. He started working with him, all right. Max and Robert are all super stoked, and I was up all night the night before. So I'm like kind of sitting in the back, and Mick is looking at the whole band like, yeah, you guys like this riff? And I'm in the back like this. Like falling asleep.
Were you just really
I felt like a
nervous?
douchebag. No,
No,
I was
you
just
didn't.
tired.
Right,
I
you were
was-
tired.
I was passing out. Like I was falling asleep in the dude's room.
Before we walked in there, like I was freaking like up out because
Yeah.
like in almost every interview, like people ask like me questions about the band or the music, or I'm always saying stuff like I'm always making a reference like, you know, if Motley Crue style stuff was like around today and like modernized, like
Right.
that's, you know, my like one of the ideas and shit. And like before we walked in the house, I remember like going up to the door and I turned around to the guys and I was like, all right, dude. I was like, this is really happening right now. I was like, let's take a minute, like take this in, like holy shit. I was like, this is like a dream come true to me.
That's why I felt dumb.
And the coolest
Imagine
thing,
being in Motley
Probably
Crue
seen a lot
and
worse.
inviting a little band over,
Yeah.
and the singer's just falling asleep. at your house.
The
You're like, what the
dopest
fuck,
thing
dude?
was like I saw him in Vegas before that, and I remember the guitar he was playing at the show, and he had that guitar on his stand, and I got to jam on it, and then I went to his living room, and he had all these records and plaques and awards and shit all over the place. But the coolest thing was that he had our CD on top of his CD player, and I was like, holy shit! Like Mars just jamming to our stuff. That's crazy.
So, how would you describe your new sound?
Epic.
Epic.
Dark.
Unique. Escape the fate. It sounds like something new. It sounds like the call of a new generation. It sounds like what the youth and like the kids needed.
Yeah, album in stores now, dude. Escape the Fate in stores yesterday. You can pick it up today wherever records are sold. Best Buy, Walmart. Isn't it Target too? You guys know? Target.
And Best Buy is doing a special right now where it's in Best Buy magazine, and you can get a box set with the deluxe edition of the album with extra songs and remixes with a free T-shirt. So go check that out for sure.
That's right. And on iTunes. Let's raise those charts, people.
Yep. Yeah, or you can get everything on iTunes,
Let's pull
deluxe edition
Kanye.
and
Let's
regular
bring
edition.
rock back.
Out of that spot.
Yeah, dude.
It is back.